Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a potent transmission on receiving love specifically from men, and we're going to go into why we feel like we can't receive love and how to practice receiving with more grace, with more love, with more potency. So this is for the people who really desire on a deeper level to receive love from the men in their life. And this is something that I desire so strongly, and it's something that makes me feel so good and so delicious, so alive and so juicy. And for the longest time, especially in my early 20s, I felt like I was not able to receive love. I felt that for some reason it wasn't something that was for me, something that I was not worthy of. And there can be a lot of different reasons for maybe why other people don't feel like they can receive love from men, especially when it comes to past experiences. Sometimes there's this feeling of if we receive something, then we have to give something back in exchange, or that we are the ones who are supposed to give and be in that position of power, when that's actually an illusion that giving is the powerful person. We are both powerful in giving and receiving. Both the man and the woman are powerful, and it has nothing to do with the value exchanged, because when someone gives something to you, you being able to receive it and being open to it and being so grateful and transforming that gift into something even more beautiful, into radiant energy, into something even more physically beautiful by wearing that jewelry or decorating with the gift that you were given. Whatever it is, the feminine has such a beautiful power of making what is given to them even more powerful. So getting back to why there can be some blocks to receiving, we talked about, the false belief that the giver position is the person of power. That's not true. We talked about how maybe we feel unworthy of receiving love, or that it's just not for us. And then another one is we're just not used to being in the receiving position, because for most of our life, we have been rewarded for giving. We have been rewarded for performing or getting certain grades or being a certain way. And so when we feel like we have to do something in order to receive something, it can create this really icky dynamic, especially when it comes to men, because it's like when we receive something, it's laced with a little bit of guilt. And so this video is about how to reclaim the art of receiving and letting yourself be open to that. Be open to receiving on a deeper level, receiving from the men in your life in all ways, and really shifting your mindset and perspective and what it means to receive something and how it feels in your body to receive something from a man, even if it's so simple such as a compliment or just words of affirmation, or maybe a door held open for you, or maybe in ways that you can't even know or see right now, that you are always receiving. You are always just in such a blissful state of receivership. And so right now, I want us to just drop in, put your hand over your heart, breathe in, and allow yourself to really receive the words that I am sharing with you, because right now I am in the masculine position and I am giving you transmission. And you being able to receive and to listen and let go and really let yourself be changed through the words, through the vibration that I am transmitting is a practice. And that practice is going to help you deepen your receivership. And when we can practice receiving over and over and over again, it gets stronger. And when it gets stronger, we can feel love on a deeper level. The way women feel love is through receiving. It's through the pleasure and joy of receiving love, compliments, gifts, nourishment, shelter, safety, protection. All of that is what makes women just feel so alive and deeply loved. And I want that for all of the women on the planet, to feel those high vibrational states and to be in a state of harmony with the men in her life. So now I want us to drop in and affirm that the more I receive, the more magnetic I become. I want you to say it either in your mind or out loud and feel it in your heart, feel it in your body, that let those words seep in and let yourself feel so good and so open and ready to receive. And when we are in this state of receivership, we actually are in this like magnetic pole where people, things, animals, they want to be in our life. When we drop into this energy, magic happens. There's these meditations that I do where they really put me into this receiving energy. And when I do these meditations, I swear I have people calling me, my ex, my father, my friends, everyone wants to, it's just such a magnetizing state, and they have literally no idea that I am getting myself in this energy. And ladies, it is incredible how energy works. It is so potent. You don't have to say a word, but dropping into and embodying the state of receivership is such a game changer, and it's going to change the way that you move through the world. It's going to change the way that you interact with the men in your life. It's going to change how you see the men in your life, and it's going to really allow you to feel love on such a deeper level. And if for those women who are in relationships, or even if you're dating or at a point where you're single in your life right now, this is going to strengthen the chemistry, the love, the fire between the both of you so much when you can just be in this flowy, feminine, receptive state. It is such a beautiful, beautiful feel-good dimension. Not only does it feel good for you, but it feels good for the men in your life too. When you are able to really tap in and really receive the love the men in your life have to give you, you actually make their lives more pleasurable, more full of joy, feel more appreciated, and feel more masculine and stronger, and you just boost up their energy level, their confidence. And it's really wild. Like, I remember yesterday, I was just so grateful that my father helped me pay for something. And I just started crying because I was so grateful and so joyful. And I let him know that. I was like, this has lifted such a burden off of my shoulders. Thank you so much. I'm so lucky to have you. You are the best. And I could tell that made him so happy. And my words were not said to get something. It was like a feeling of true gratitude, a feeling of true such a deep appreciation, and that interaction of me receiving that money from my dad was just such a beautiful way of connecting and feeling love from him on such a deeper level. So if any of this resonated with you, definitely leave a comment in the description or the comment section below. And as always, this channel is always meant to bring you closer to you, bring you back to who you are as a person, what you came here to be, and listening to that whisper, to what your soul truly wants you to experience in this life. If you like my energy, if you want more of me, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.